And one of my favorite things about this machine is as you're freezing a batch of sorbet, gelato, or ice cream in the middle tank, you can start the process of your next batch immediately thereafter without any cleaning of it. So I'm going to throw the next batch in, which is going to be a banana and rum ice cream, and no worry about any residual that's left. The machine is still very clean. The blades are so sharp it gets almost every drop of what was in previously into the middle tank, so we can go on to the next production. The machine also has another attachment that allows you to infuse a flavor into the base that you may not want to have as a solid in your ice cream. So I have a little basket here. I have some orange peel I'm going to throw in, and then we're going to install it into the machine. And then as it processes the hot dairy, it's going to infuse it with the flavor, in this case, the orange oil. And then this is sugar stabilizer for ice cream, non-fat milk solids, which is just milk powder, and atomized glucose. And it can all go in at once. Just kind of mix it together. And then finally the banana puree. And you could use, very ripe bananas. Give you an extra intense flavor. And then rum is also included in this recipe, but I'm going to add this after the cooking process, and that way all the properties of the alcohol will go to work and keep our ice cream very soft at a negative temperature, and that's what we really want. So what's great about this machine is that it doesn't necessarily work off an amp draw like most gelato machines do. It works off temperature, so you can sense the temperature when you're cooking it and sense the temperature when you're freezing it. The last batch we did, we pulled out at -5 Celsius. This batch is -8, -9 because we added some alcohol to it, and alcohol works as the antifreeze in ice cream. So you have to be aware of that when you do add alcohol to your ice cream. In this case, it's rum. It's a lot of extra sugar, it's the alcohol, so all that conversion does matter in your formulation. So I'm going to bring in a real gelato maestro, Maria Kosanen from Gelatiamo in Seattle, and she's going to do the extraction for us.
Thank you so much, Chris. So happy to be working again with the Bravo. It's such a great machine.
When you work with great recipes, you have to have great technology. They work hand in hand. So getting training is the best thing you can do for your career. It's no matter what stage you are as a chef or a professional, whether you're a beginner or expert, there's nothing wrong with going out and getting more training. And I tell people it's one of the great things you can do to yourself. It's the most enriching thing. It'll help you make more money. It'll help your creativity. It'll help your business plan, and just kind of give you more structure for what you do. So taking classes here in Equipment and Concepts with Maria, because I don't teach this, I teach chocolate. She teaches the gelato, but I'm just here because this is my passion. And it's something I don't get to do too often, so it's great to be with her.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, I do my classes here. We've actually been doing it. Tom and Colleen of Equipment and Concept have been so fabulous in allowing me to use the space, their top-of-the-line equipment, and to just share a little bit of my knowledge out there with everybody that wants to get into the business. I'm here, guys.
You want to do the extraction for us?
I definitely will.
Okay, and I'll do the narration.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're taking out the banana rum ice cream.
Awesome.
You can hear the compressor. So the addition of the rum is going to keep this ice cream at a nice creamy texture at a negative temperature. So that's why we have to take it to -8 or -9 before we extract it. This is one of my favorite ice creams. This is another thing I learned when I trained with an MOF glacier in France. That is beautiful.
Beautiful texture for sure. Gonna get into a high speed a little bit so we can extract the whole thing.
See how well it extracts out of the machine, so it doesn't stick to the blades of the agitator like other machines do. It pushes it all towards the front when you do your extraction, and only a little bit is left behind, but you do want to get all that out because every drop makes you money.